Hi guys, clean my house with me. Now, a little bit about myself. I am an 18-year-old woman that moved out of my parents' house in March. There have definitely been some trials with that, but we are getting through. And now I'm trying to get into the TikTok creator program so I can make a little extra money. But we started off in the kitchen and I did the griddle, the stove, stuff like that, and then I started putting away the dishes. And putting away the dishes is not that big of a deal. Doing the dishes in general is not that big of a deal. Probably my worst thing, like the thing that I don't like the most is probably sweeping. I cannot stand sweeping. It's just a very tedious thing because like if you miss one thing, then you gotta go all over it again. But here I am washing the dishes. Now, I'd never washed a griddle before, like off the top of the stove, but it was pretty easy to clean, honestly. It was easier to clean than my cast iron skillet, but, you know, whatever. And I just kind of let the water run during all that because there's one big sink that's kind of difficult. And then I went back to the stove and I cleaned underneath all the racks, just made sure that it was nice and there was no crumbs, none of that. Because I'm always scared with gas stoves if something's going to catch on fire, if there's anything in there. And of course, there was a little bit of dust on the clock area of the stove. I was so tired this morning, oh my goodness. We had woken up really early the last few days because I started a new job. And after that, you know, it was just very exhausting, but whatever. And there I am yawning again. These were kind of hard to reach because the counter is so catty-cornered right there. It's kind of difficult to reach. But I'm putting them back, and I didn't even mean to do this, but everything in my kitchen ended up being teal. Like my silverware, my appliances, some of my cups even. All of that was just teal. But of course, you cannot ever be done with the dishes fully until you have cleaned out the sink. And then here I am making our hide-a-bed. It's just one of those couches that kind of folds into a bed. But I'm making the bed, and when we unfold it, it will be made the exact same that I just made it just then. But then here I am doing my least favorite chore of all, sweeping. Sweeping is just one of those tedious acts that, like I've already said, that it's just so annoying to do. But here's my kitchen all nice and clean, and the floors, of course. I did not Swiffer because I didn't really have time. I had to be somewhere else in just a couple hours. And then it was time to get ready to go to where I needed to be. So here I am brushing my teeth. And I don't really know what it is, but I don't really like the taste of normal toothpaste, so I use the Body Excel toothpaste, and it is so much better than that. But I needed to change my shirt, so I went ahead and did that, a little transition. And then I wanted to fill up my water bottle because I got this water bottle from my new job. Having a water bottle just makes me feel so much more put together, especially if I put a little flavor in there. It makes it so much better. My favorite out of that pack is probably the purple one. I don't know if y'all could see what it was. It was the Hawaiian Punch flavor packets. But then we got to go down the stairs to go to the car. And now living upstairs is kind of a tedious thing because you're upstairs and it's hard to get up there. But anyway, if you guys made it this far, thank